FM News Talk 97.1, Dave Glover Show. Ryan Kelley is here with a very special friend. You want to introduce him for us?
You better believe it. This is my good friend Alec Ingram, and Alec Ingram has a Facebook page out there called Alec Ingram's Fight with Cancer. You can read all about his story and see a picture of this good-looking guy.
So, Alec, how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm 11.
I like this. Whenever we have a guest come in, we have the name, and then we have title. You say like president, or this one says child.
Like that?
This is my crack staff. They don't miss a trick.
Child.
His job, kid.
Yep.
So tell Alec's story, or Alec, you can tell your story, whatever you guys want to do.
What do you say, Alec? You ready to give it a shot?
I think you should.
I don't mind.
I haven't copied it down yet.
All right. Well, I know your story pretty well. It's in my head, and I've been part of your story for now a little over a year. So you better believe it. Alec was diagnosed, and I'm going to keep it very non-technical, but with a bone cancer when he was 10 years old. Am I right so far? All right.
Yeah. And is it right, Alec, that you only found out because you broke your arm?
Yeah.
And did you, and Mom, you can jump in too, did you break your arm because of the bone cancer? Did it make it more brittle? Or
Yeah, it made it more, easier to break, so.
Gotcha. Before that, did you know anything? Did you feel anything?
I felt it hurting a lot.
Yeah.
And I told my mom, but it wasn't that bad. It was just a hurt every once in a while.
Gotcha. And so then the doctors, Ryan, decided to do what with the arm?
So the doctors went in, and instead of removing the arm, they very, very good doctor, I believe it was at SSM Cardinal Glennon, they went in and they removed the bones in the upper right-hand arm, replaced them, and now he's got steel bones. He's stronger than me, I'll tell you that. Does that sound right? They're probably not steel. Do you know what the material is? Mom, anyone?
Cadaver? You have a cadaver bone?
Yeah, cadaver bone.
There it is.
Man, you got all sorts of cool stuff going on over there, don't you?
This guy is
you want to freak people out in 6th grade?
I
mean, I like a cadaver bone. How are you?
So there we are, right? Jumping on a trampoline, 10 years old, breaks his arm, mom and dad going crazy, going to see doctors, specialist after specialist. No one cares about insurance, IPO this or whatever. It's just, what's wrong with my son? They find out about the bone cancer. Doctor decides, we don't need to take off the arm. We fix the bone. Went through this painstaking surgery. You can see some scarring on it. It's horrible. And then about a year, give or take, with Cardinal Glennon going through all the chemotherapy. And just a few months ago, it was done with chemo, and life's grand, and we're going to start making, start getting it all back together. And here comes Easter, and Alec collapses. And rush him into the emergency room. They think it's pneumonia right away, but further tests show that the chemo had broken down his immune system so low that a disease had latched onto his heart. So immediately they basically, again, I'm not a doctor, but they put Alec to sleep. It's time for you to go to bed for a few months, and we're going to see what we can do to save your life. And he went through several open heart surgeries, and he ended up, he's got a heart machine, for lack of better words, in his backpack right now, and that's what's keeping him alive and keeping him going.
So basically your heart is in your backpack.
Pretty much,
That's what keeps it going.
He plugs into the wall at night, too. That's pretty cool. He plugs in the wall, just like charges him right back
and
up.
they put you out for 30 days, basically.
What?
35 days.
35 days. Alec and I were supposed to run from Cardinal Glennon down to Busch Stadium with the opening ball for the Cardinals. And he woke up, and he's like, well, where are we running the ball down? The game day ball relay for Cardinal Glennon, And I'm like, well, Alec, let me show you the pictures. And we had a flat Alec cardboard cutout, and we ran down, Market Street.
I'm sure
and all
you can
that
hook that up again.
So there he is, and now Alec is going to be in need of a heart transplant, and it'll take some time. You'll have to make sure that everything else in the bill of health is okay. And I guess the point to this isn't just to share his incredible story, but there's a lot of Alecs out there. And this is my guy. This is my buddy. This is the guy over the last year or so I've grown close to. Brought him dinner after dinner. I've told this story to people, but I wanted to do more. So I'm leaving. When am I leaving, Alec? 2 days. I'm leaving Thursday morning, early morning, and I'm climbing Mount Rainier for Alec and other kids like him. I'm not a good mountaineer. I'm scared as can be of heights. I don't like cold weather. I don't like really to be away from my office or my house, but that's the point. I push myself. I feel some of the pain. And the reason for the mountain climb is to help raise awareness, which we're doing today. Thank you, Mr. Glover. And raise some dollars for 3 incredible groups. We have SSM Cardinal Glennon Hospital behind us. We have Friends of Kids with Cancer, one of my favorite organizations here in St. Louis. And then we also have Alec Ingram's Fight with Cancer. So for all of our listeners, I kind of beg you, we're 2 days till I leave, and we're going to kind of go up the mountain, come down, and shut this down. Take a few minutes. You've heard a good portion of Alec's story, but there's more to it. Go to my website. It's thehomeloanexpert.com. You can click on the Climb for Kids 2016. There's a huge link. It's pretty much a page takeover on my website right now. Click on it, read Alec's story, read about Friends of Kids with Cancer, read about Cardinal Glennon, make any donation you can, $20, $50. Heck, Emmis, I want to thank you. Emmis just doing a big, huge donation to this, and they did a previous one for us. But read the story, get some awareness of these three organizations, and donate some dollars. It's there's some tax deduction benefits to it all, and you help Cardinal Glennon do amazing things like they've done for Alec, for all these other kids out there.
So if people only remember one website, which is the one to go to get all the information?
Thehomeloanexpert.com. You can, or also if you go to Facebook, type in Alec, not Alex. We have an Alex at the office. I call him Alec all the time. ALEKAC, sorry, Alec. Fight with Cancer. You'll find him. But the easiest way is going through our website, which again is kind of being transformed into his.
How long did it take you to climb the mountain?
I'll head up that mountain with there'll be 8 of us climbing. We've got 4 guides, and we'll start early Friday. Weather permitting, we'll hit that summit sometime on Sunday. So it's about 3 days of grueling, nightmarish pain. And, well, I won't complain about that. I got this tough kid here next to me, but the last day is the hard one. The summit of Mount Rainier is, it really has no business being in the lower 48 states. It's an Alaskan mountain. It's your step before Denali, which is a step before Everest. It's a volcano. It's a glacier-actic volcano, so there's crevices that go down 200 feet deep. People fall in them. They get suffocated. Their chest collapse. 2-3 people die a year on Rainier, and I'm going to come back safe and sound. I got a good team going with me, but we'll hit that summit sometime Sunday, 3 days. Hold up a big flag for the climb with all the logos and everybody's name on it. And just a way to give back. Giving back's in our blood. Yeah. I mean, if people follow the Home Loan Expert, we're involved in a lot. But once a year, we try to do something big. And that's what we're doing now. And that's why we need everybody to help with the donations and everything.
Alec, you able to go to school?
I went to school a little bit when I didn't have chemo.
Yeah.
But, it was only a few days. And next year, we're going to try to go. But...
Yeah. What else do you like to do? What do you do when you're just hanging out?
I like to play video games, and I like to spend time with my family, like Friends of Kids with Cancer, go to a baseball game or a Blues game.
Very cool. Got a favorite player?
Cardinals, Yadier Molina. And Blues, I'm not really sure. I like a lot of them. Tarasenko is pretty cool.
So do you spend a lot of time with other kids who have cancer, who are getting treatments?
Yeah, we made a couple friends in the hospital too.
Very sweet. Rough way to make friends, but I bet they're good buddies. Anyone you want to say hi to out there?
I want to say hi to Carly Huff and
It's not a girlfriend.
Hold on, we're going to stop there. This Carly
Okay,
Huff.
all right, okay.
Come on.
Anybody else?
And Chris Ingram. No one really else.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. You're very inspiring. You're very tough. And just good job, Brian. Yeah, you're always doing stuff like that. So thehomeloanexpert.com to kick in some cash. I'll go do that. And bad news for Taliban. The MS donation we made came out of your salary.
Yeah. So you actually owe the company money for about the next year or two
exactly.
from the size of that donation.
Indentured servant. Very nice to meet you, Ryan. Good luck. We'll see you when you get back, buddy.
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Quick break. Right back. DJS.